You don't need to break the bank to make your home feel stunning and cozy for fall. Dollar Tree has tons of amazing fall goodies in right now, so make sure to grab them early before they sell out. Let's get started on some easy and cozy Dollar Tree DIY decor ideas for fall. Nothing says fall quite like a little rustic garland, and this one is so easy to make. I'm picking up these beaded garlands from Dollar Tree. I like the square ones, but the round ones are really nice too. Plus, I'm buying a couple packs of these burlap oak leaves. Now I'm tying the garlands together. I got 4 of them, so just tying them in square knots at each point, and then just tucking the ends of the strings into the beads and trimming them. Now I'm unpackaging the oak leaves, and I'm going to just tie them around with the wire intermittently throughout my garland. So for mine, I'm doing it about once every 10 beads. Now my garland is done. This is like the easiest DIY ever, but I think it looks so cute. You can hang this on a mantle like I did, or you can put it in the middle of a table over a runner for a beautiful tablescape idea. It would also look really pretty around a door frame for the season. Now we're gonna do a cottagecore inspired Dollar Tree pumpkin makeover. You can find all sorts of faux pumpkins at the Dollar Tree this season, and if you wanna give them sort of a country makeover, just take some chalk style paint. You can find it usually at Dollar Tree, or just use whatever you have on hand. Paint those pumpkins, and once they're dry, I did 2 coats. Just take some sandpaper and scuff up the edges a little bit to give them a little bit of a vintage look. To finish these off, you can take some faux florals from Dollar Tree. They have some really great ones right now this year. Cut some smaller pieces from them with wire cutters, and then use a hot glue gun to attach a couple of those to the top near the stem. These are really sweet for decorating all around your home in autumn. They look great on a tray, or you can use one for the next DIY, which is a beautiful Dollar Tree fall wreath. I like the little grapevine wreath bases that Dollar Tree has, and I think they're the perfect base for a fall wreath. You can start by using some hot glue and gluing one of your DIY cottagecore pumpkins to the bottom left of your wreath. I love to make my wreaths a little bit off center. And then use smaller pumpkins that you find at the store, use hot glue, attach them near that middle one, and then fill in all the rest of the areas with some faux oak leaves, some faux maple leaves. Grab a few different textures of faux florals, and I'm keeping all of mine in sort of beige and white tones to make it really subtle and kind of something that you might see out of the Pottery Barn catalog. You can play around with the placement, and once you're happy with everything, take that hot glue and tack all your stems in place. Now you have a sweet little wreath that looks cute on a mantle, a front door, or really anywhere that you want some fall vibes in your home. You can usually find a lot of different beautifully patterned tea towels at Dollar Tree. I found this black and white checkered towel, and I thought it would make a great pillow for fall. We're gonna add a little bit of embroidery detail to this to make it more unique, and I have this free printable stencil on my blog, thediymommie.com. I will link to it down in that description box below. Simply print this out, take a pencil and scribble the back of this pattern, and then place it in the center of your tea towel, and then trace the word on the front. Then you'll have an outline of where you're going to stitch, and I'm using some contrasting embroidery thread. I love this burnt orange color, and using just a simple embroidery backstitch to stitch the word grateful. Now that I'm done with that, I'm taking this tea towel, placing it right side together with another one of the same tea towels, and with my sewing machine, stitching all the way around, but leaving a hole in the bottom. You could also use some fabric hot glue for this, and I will link that down in the description box below if you would prefer not to sew. Then I'm turning this right side out, and I'm taking some fiber fill and stuffing that inside. and then just simply hand stitching this hole shut, but you could also use fabric glue to glue this shut. Now I have this cute lumbar shaped pillow that's perfect for the autumn season, and this was so easy to make. We're kind of gonna go back to that cottagecore theme, which I really love for autumn, and let's make a cute little mushroom and dried floral cloche. These wooden mushrooms in the craft section at Dollar Tree are so cute. You could do so many cute things for these in fall and for the holiday season. Plus, I'm using this bubble ornament from Dollar Tree. I got this at Christmas time last year, and some Dollar Tree moss and some dried flowers. I'm opening up this ornament and I'm placing some moss in the lid, and then I'm using my hot glue gun to arrange one of the wooden mushrooms and some smaller dried flowers. I kind of want this to look like a little mini magical forest. Now I'm placing the lid back on top, and I'm using some Dollar Tree twine and some hot glue and wrapping that around the base. Now I have this cute little cottagecore themed cloche that I can put on a table, a sideboard, or in an arrangement as a centerpiece for the fall season. For a delightful and budget-friendly fall tablescape, whether it's for Thanksgiving or just a casual get-together with friends, you can use Dollar Tree items to make it look cute and cozy. I love, again, using some plaid or whatever sort of patterned tea towels from Dollar Tree as napkins. I think that's a great hack, and I've used that a few times. Plus, you can use any of the Dollar Tree pumpkins and place those on any setting, and that looks great. For a centerpiece, I like using a vintage vessel, and this is a vase I found at a thrift store a few years ago, and filling that up with Dollar Tree faux florals. I think the key to making the Dollar Tree faux florals look better is to buy a lot of them so that they look more voluminous in an arrangement. Now, if you want to create something else for your centerpiece, grab a hurricane vase from Dollar Tree. They have so many different ones. Pick up some of their copper string LED lights and some of your favorite little mini pumpkins. They can have clips on them, and you're just going to remove the clips from the pumpkins. You're also going to want some of their acorns and pine cones if they have any of those in store. I'm taking the LED copper light string and starting to place that into the vase. And then as I place that and wind that around, I'm adding some of the pumpkins and the pine cones and the faux acorns, and just sort of alternating between the colors and the shapes of everything, and making sure that I keep adding that copper wire string light as I go. You can easily remove any clips on the smaller pumpkins by just pulling them right off. Once you're done, just make sure you have enough of that wire light to tuck it behind the back of that vase. And this looks so elegant on a round tray on your table or your sideboard. I'm putting it here on this black tray on my table. Then I'm adding a vase. This vase is from my own online shop, Cozy Prairie Linens, and I will link all my favorite fall items from my own shop down in that description box below. Placing some Dollar Tree faux leaves inside that and just kind of fluffing them up to make them look better. I really like some of the larger foam pumpkins Dollar Tree has this year. I think they look very cute. So I'm taking this orange one, placing it here, adding a beautifully smelling fall candle from my own shop here. This one smells so good. Adding some matches, a little candle trimmer, and look how cute this centerpiece looks for fall. So cozy and so pretty and easy to make with Dollar Tree finds. Now let's make another wreath from that Dollar Tree Grapevine base. I love wreaths. I don't think you can have too many, and they're really fun to make as a DIY. Grab some friends, get together, and make some wreaths to celebrate the fall season. Here I'm picking up one of Dollar Tree's burlap pumpkins and placing that with hot glue on the wreath. And then around that, I'm doing a little bit more of a romantic style wreath, adding some faux roses from Dollar Tree, as well as a couple of those burlap oak leaves. I'm tacking everything down with some hot glue, and then I'm taking another one of those LED copper light strings, gluing the battery pack on the back of the wreath and winding that string around. And I think this is such a fun way to give some sparkle to your space by just weaving that LED light string through your DIY wreath. Just like you can't have too many wreaths for the season, I don't believe you can have too many pillows, especially DIY pillows. We're gonna pick up 2 bath mats from Dollar Tree. We're gonna make another oblong shaped pillow, and you can use this yarn from Dollar Tree, just double it if you're doing this DIY, or you can use some macrame cord from Amazon. Now I'm going to finger crochet a whole bunch of chains. It's really easy, simply make a loop, pull another loop through your chain, and then use your fingers to keep pulling loops and making a chain. This is really fun for kids too. My girls love to make these crochet chains with their fingers. Now you're gonna glue the chains with fabric hot glue to one of the bath mats. I'm using the smooth side for this, and you can do any sort of pattern you like. You can make rows, you can make zigzags like I'm doing, a combo like I'm doing. Once you're done, you can glue this to another bath mat using some fabric glue, or use your sewing machine to sew all the way around. Make sure you leave that hole on the bottom of your pillow, stuff it with fiber fill, and then sew or glue that opening shut. Now I have this cute boho inspired pillow for fall that's gonna add a whole bunch of texture to my space. Now let's create some vintage inspired artwork using some Dollar Tree frames and other finds. These are just simple black rectangular frames, and I have an old book, ripping out some pages, opening those frames up, putting the book pages in each frame, and now you can decorate these however you want. So Dollar Tree usually has some beautiful brown feathers, so I'm adding those. I dried my own ferns from my garden, but you could use whatever dried florals you have on hand, adding those, and then to one of the frames, I'm just tying some raffia ribbon from Dollar Tree into a bow and adding that. Then I'm putting my frame back together, and these are so cute for a mantle. You could group them together on your wall, add them to your tablescape or your shelf styling, and I love how they bring some nature in and just add a little bit of interest to my space. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know down in those comments below which of these Dollar Tree DIYs for fall you like the best. Don't forget to head to Dollar Tree early to pick up what you want for your fall DIYs for later. I love making my home cozy and comfortable for fall. I'm gonna leave another video for you to watch next with some more fall decor inspiration right up here.